Make the ground shake. here with you. See your face in the crowd, but you don't seem so far away. Everything between us is empty space, empty space. Even when the music is loud, I'd rather be no other place. Here with you now, here with you now. Here with you now. Here with you. Rather be no other place than here with you now. Place than here with you. I see your face in the crowd, but you don't seem so far away. Everything between us is empty space, empty space. Even when the music is loud, I'd rather be no other place. Here with you now, here with you now.
Hello everyone and welcome to official SSBL's Twitch channel. My name is Chicken Sandwich and welcome to the quarterfinals of the Super Sim Classic. We're going to jump right into the action. First game of the night, the Vikings taking on the Serpents in the upper left regional of the bracket. Vikings getting here with a win over the Dragons. They stomped the Dragons in the previous game, 15-0. Serpents got by the Sawteeth, 7-1.
The center fielder, number 41.
Let me know how the volume sounds. It sounds a little bit low on my end, so I'll bump that up maybe just a little bit. But Judd French leading off things here for the Vikings. Sammy Green on the mound. It's a full count to lead things off, and that's going to be a walk. So leadoff walk for the Vikings. These two SSBL teams met in the regular season during our inter-conference week. It was the Vikings winning that matchup. See if history repeats itself here. So one on, nobody out here. That's line to Gramps Elderberry for out number 1.
Now batting.
Brings up Gage Deputy. Runners going, and French will be in there. Stolen base, so runner in scoring position now for Deputy. And that's going to get through. That's going to get into the infield, outfield, and that's going to round third, head for home, and Judd French will score, and it's 1-0. An RBI single for Gage Deputy, and the Vikings strike first. Hello, Magic Robot. And welcome to the stream. Rounded to third. Elderberry goes second for 1, and will turn the Dragon special. Elderberry starts the around the horn double special, Dragon special. Vikings strike first off the RBI single. It's 1-0. Caramel Apple, however you please, will lead things off. Gardner Minshew on the mound. for the Vikings. This series is a best of 3, so we'll be with you tomorrow night as Apple sends that one back up the middle. That's a leadoff single. So we'll be with you tomorrow night. And depending on how many games needs that third game, we potentially will be with you Thursday. I actually get to see more than the ace pitcher from all these teams today. Well, this series, I should say, not today necessarily. This one's popped up. It's going to stay in the infield. Spencer Reed is there. He makes the catch for out number 1. Here's epic Rookie of the Year, Pete Zah. 1 on, 1 out here. That's a 3-0 count to Pete Zah. Finds zone there. Folds it up. Loses him, so that's going to put another runner aboard here for the Serpents. They've got 2 on, 1 out, and here's Big McLarchuge. Chance to tie things right back up with a base hit here from McLarchuge. Runners going the throw to third in time. Miyuki with the gun of Apple, and that puts 2 away. It's grounded to shorts. Riley Reed up with it. The throw is just in time, and she gets McLarchuge and prevents the run from scoring. And we go to the second inning, 1-0 in favor of the Vikings. Riley Reed to start things off. And she puts this one to the left, but right toward Caramel Apple. She'll catch that for number 1.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 21.
Here's Amir Williams. Was a starter for the Vikings at the beginning of season 6, but had a game where he committed about 2 or 3 errors, and he found himself on the bench for the remainder of the season. Looking to age into some fielding. Has whiffer. Could be something that could be removed into next season, but he's going to walk. So a leadoff walk to start the second inning. Here comes Hefty Weeb.
Number 10.
And that's going to get through. Oh, no, Leon Morrison is able to backhand it and get it to first in time for round number 2.
Now batting the second baseman, number 9.
Here's Spencer Reed. Two to count. Popped up. Close to the dugout. And McLarchuge won't make a play for it. Mains 2-2. And strike to be called at the bottom of the zone. And that will do it. Off to the bottom of the second we go. Briggs, Olsen, and Henry do it for the Serpents.
Now batting the center fielder, number 6.
This one's hitting to center. That tracking back is French, and he'll make the catch for out number 1, just in front of the warning track.
The shortstop,
That brings up Yeti Olsen.
number 7.
Swing and miss there, 0-2 the count. Olsen fouls that one off, stays alive. Popped up into right. Marshall is there. Actually, Reed will take over, and Spencer will make the catch for number 2.
Now batting.
He's
the
up
first
Carroll
baseman,
Henry.
Number 44.
Two and two the count to Henry. And she'll hit this one up the middle. That's going to be a 2-out single. Keep the inning going, and here is Carlita Beltran.
The right fielder, number
Some good speed on Henry at
37.
first. Steeler trait. See if they'll try and get that runner into scoring position. This one's grounded right to Reed, and he gets to the first in time for round number 3. To the third we go. It remains a 1-0 ball game. 9-1-2 due up for the Vikings. Miyuki here. Lead things off. Sammy Green doing pretty well so far. Only 3 base runners allowed through 2 innings. Has a strikeout, only a 1 earned run, as that's a round out to start off. And back to the top we go. Judd French led the game off with a walk his last time up. This is popped foul. That will be off the netting. 2-2. French foul and the pitch is off. Let someone go. Full count now. This is swung on. This is going deep. Into left. Tracking back at the wall. And it's out of here. Judd French with a shot into left. And it's 2-0 Vikings. 411 feet. Mojo boost for French as he puts his team up 2-0.
Number 37.
We on the count to Marshall here. Out full after fouling that one off. Fouls off another. And lets that one go, a walk. This is a problem Green had during the regular season at times. He is a bit walk prone. Already up to 3 here through 2 1/3. Out comes Gage Deputy. 1 for 1 so far. Runner going, the throw is not in time, so another stolen base for the Vikings. And this one's hit well into left, tracking back as Caramel Apple. She makes the catch just in front of the wall for round number 2. Runner tagging and just under the tag of Elderberry, and the runner is safe at third. A risky tag up almost backfired, but another run 90 feet away here for Donnie Driver. Quick 2-0 count to Driver. Brings out that one. That's going to be through the left side of the infield. Diving attempts by Olsen and Elderberry, but no one came up with it, and it's 3-0 Vikings.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 69.
And that sends Sammy Green down to tense. One the count here to Reed. She'll softly ground this one to Morrison, and he gets to the first in time for round number 3. But the Vikings put up 2 more, push their lead 3-0, going into the bottom of the third. 9-1-2 for the Serpents. Looking to get some offense going here. Leon Morrison to lead things off. Quick 3-0 count here. Forkball finds his own. This one is nubbed in front of the plate. Miyuki snags it and tosses to first in time. Waste of a 3-0 count there. But to the top of the order we go. Caramel Apple has one of the 2 hits Minshew has given up so far. And finds his own, makes it a 2-2 count. This one's popped up into center, tracking it is French. He's charging at it, under it, and makes the catch for round number 2. That brings up Elderberry. 0 for 1 so far. Elderberry, a season 6 draft pick of the Serpents organization. Spent the year down in the minors, looking to break through into the majors roster, but will fly out to left in the inning. We go top of the 4th. It's Amir Williams, Hefty Weeb, and Spencer Reed to lead that are due up here. Green back up on the mound. 58 pitches to start the 4th inning. That last inning was not kind to him. This one's dribbled back to the mound. Green in time at first, round number 1. Brings up Hefty Weeb.
Number 10.
With the acquisition of Gage Deputy Weeb took more of a specialist role. He would come in defensively. Don't know what the Vikings might have planned for him here going into Season 7 as he flies out to left.
Now batting the second
That brings up Spencer Reed.
Number 9.
He has a 1-1 count here against French. Swings through that one, 1-2. And swings through that one. A bad at-bat for Reed. He strikes out swinging. And a 1-2-3 inning for Green is just what the doctor ordered. And we'll head bottom 4. Heart of the order. Do it for the Serpents here.
The designated hitter, number 5.
1-1 to Pete Za. Fouls that one off, makes it 1-2. Full count now. That one fouled off. And that's going to be up the middle. That's going to be a leadoff single for Pete Za. That knocks down Minshew's mojo.
The catcher, number 24.
Runner on, and here's Big McLarch, huge. Minshew checks the runner, but Za's back in time. Three-1 the count. Minshew having a bit of a trouble with his command, has thrown quite a few balls, back-to-back full counts. And we'll lose McLarch, huge, so that's 2 aboard. Nobody out here in the 4th inning, and here comes Jerry Briggs. Bit of a jam here for Minshew. And this one's hit deep into left center, tracking back, and it's out of here! Jerry Briggs with the 3-run shot ties this game. 4:18 into the gap, and we have ourselves a tie ball game. So it's Minshew's turn to be tense now. Nobody out here in the 4th inning. Tied up 3 apiece. Up comes Yeti Olsen. Minshew really struggling with the zone. And back-to-back-to-back full counts here. As he's going to get this one to ground out. Reed up with it in time at first, round number 1. But Minshew chewing through a lot of pitches this inning has already lost the lead. This one's grounded to third. Hefty Weeb up with it and gets to first in time for 2 down. And here's Carlita Beltran. Another one of these younger guns that spent last year in the minors in the organization. Trying to battle for a roster spot here in the Super Sim Classic, and potentially might see a glimpse of them during spring training. But be sure to tune in to our Twitch channel. Our Season 7 draft is just around the corner. It's going to be held July the 26th, so just 2 weeks away. Also be sure to submit a player for our draft pool, as that's going to be hit up the middle. That's going to allow Carlita to go first to third. So runners at the corners, 2 outs now. But be sure to submit a player for our draft pool. You can submit a player up until the 15th. So actually just to the end of this week. So you have a couple more days to submit players. Runner going. The throw is in time. That will end the inning, but not before. The Serpents tied up at 3 apiece going into the 5th.
Now batting, the catcher, number 45.
There's the link in the chat to submit a player. Also, there's a link to join our Discord. That's going to be a leadoff walk. A lot of walks so far in this game by both starting pitchers. That brings up Mr. Judd French. He had himself probably the best outing of best playoffs of his career. but his team fell short as the Knights completed the reverse sweep in the Heroic Conference Finals. That would have been his third straight Super Series, but came up just a bit shy. Yeah, oh, double play. Yeah, Dean, I think Will said, I'm pretty sure Will said that all that is cut off. Like, he's already, like, taken into account all that stuff, so I think that time has come to a close. And that one's just going to get by the glove of Deputy at first, and that's going to be a leadoff single for the Serpents here in the bottom of the fifth. Brings up Elderberry.
Number 99.
This one's popped up into right. Marshall is there. She snags it. One away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 5.
Here's Mr. Pizza, as Dean mentioned, Rookie of the Year in the Epic. And he'll draw his second walk of the game. Once again, puts 2 on for Big McLarge. And Minshew's day is done. Not a solid outing for him. Really struggled with the zone later on. 4 walks on the evening. Brings in Bert Barnstormer, and this one is crushed into right. It's having a meeting with the pole. It's out of here. Another 3-run shot for the Serpents. This time it's Big McLarge, and the Serpents take the lead. 6-3. Did that animation show that it hit off the pole?
Now batting, the center fielder, number 6.
And just like that, Serpents storm into the lead. And this one's hit well into center, but it looks like it's going to stay in the park as French make the catch just at the fringe of the warning track.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 7.
One-two count here to Olsen, having a bit of a tough day at the plate so far, 0 for 2. And this one's grounded to short. Looks like it's going to be 0 for 3. And that's going to do it. But another 3 spot for the Serpents. They now lead 6-3 going into the top of the 6th. Deputy Driver and Reed do up for the Vikings.
Number 10.
Quick 3-0 count to Deputy. And she's going to walk. So another walk issued by Green.
Now batting,
I mentioned both starting pitchers not showing their best. 5 walks for Green. Only 3 hits allowed. Here's Donnie Driver. Runner going, the throw is going to be in time. Not much of a question there. And the leadoff walk is retired, and this one's hit into the gap. And that one is going to hit off the base of the wall. That's going to be a double for Donnie Driver. Wish that runner was on board. But have scored a run pretty easily.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And here's Riley
number
Reed.
69.
And that one's going to get through. Oh, but Donnie Driver didn't believe it was. And so he's going to get hung up at third.
Now batting,
Was making his way pretty easily to third and then reverse
number
course.
21.
So that puts runners at the corners now for Amir Williams. 1 out, 1 swing, and we're back to a tie ball game. 3-0 count. And that walk's going to load the bases. Wonder if they're going to pull green here.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Hefty Weave 0 for 2, and they will pull green in favor of Stitch Overly.
55.
1-2 the count here. Oh, a swing and a miss. Got Hefty Weep to swing at ball 3 outside the zone, and that's 2 away. Huge strikeout on the first batter Overly season. Here's Spencer Reed. This one's going to be into the stands, but makes it 0-2 count here to Spencer Reed. Oh, a good hit, but can't find the line. That's another one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Vikings load the bases with only 1 out and can't get anyone home, and it remains a 6-3 ball game.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 44.
I think Spencer Reed is someone that they've either had on their bench the entire season and never came in, or they might have been in the minors. I think it was a draft pick last season. I'm fairly confident. Another leadoff walk in this game as Henry will take first.
The right
Brings up Beltran.
fielder, number 37.
That one is under the glove of Hefty Weeb, and that's going to put 2 aboard.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 17.
Two-two count here to Leon Morrison. He's going to pop this one into center. Can French catch up to it? He can. Snags that to put 1 out away.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 15.
Uh-oh, that one gets off the glove of Miyuki. And both runners will advance, both in scoring position now. For leadoff hitter Caramel Apple. 1-1 the count. One finds his own, 1-2. Popped up into left, and that one's going to be trouble. That one's down in no man's land. And that's going to bring a run home, 7-3 Serpents.
Now batting, the
Apple gets that one off the end of the bat and puts it where no one could catch up to it.
99.
Runners back on the corners. Still only 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. Not a great night for Burt Barnstormer, as this one's put into left, but Donnie Driver's able to track that for out number 2. The throw to the plate is going to be cut off by Reed. That's going to be known as a sac fly, and another run comes in for the Serpents. It makes it 8-3. And up comes Pete Za. And Za will ground that to second. Reed will get it to first in time to retire the side, but another inning worth runs scored for the Serpents. It's 3 straight, and they lead 8-3.
Now batting, the catcher, number 45.
Top 7 now. Overly still out on the mound in relief of Sammy Green. A definitely different outing for Green, as I believe Green struck out like 9 batters against the Sawteeth in the last round.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Leadoff
number
single brings up
41.
Judd French. This one's grounded to third. Elderberry in time at second for 1. Can't get the Dragon special turned. Judd French is too
The right
fast.
fielder, number 37.
Up comes Vicky Marshall, 1 on, 1 out. Vikings trail by 5. Here in the top of the 7th. 1-2 the count to Vicky Marshall. This is swung on, popped into right. Tracking it is Beltran. And she'll make the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the
That brings
first
up Gage
baseman,
Deputy.
number 10.
And Deputy puts this one high and deep into left, and that one is a no-doubter. Just short of the second deck in left, and a 2-run shot makes it 8-5. 427.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 47.
Still a 3-run lead for the Serpents. 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. 3-1 count here to Driver. And Driver will draw a walk. That puts the mojo down on Overly.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 69.
Overly can be a hot and cold pitcher. Overly started for the Serpents with the season on the line and promptly gave up, I believe, quite a few earned runs in what was a 14-1 loss to the Bombers in the second round of the playoffs.
Now batting, the catcher.
That brings us to the bottom of the 7th inning. Big McLarchuge to lead things off. Gonna pop this one up. Will it stay in play? Deputy makes her way over, but won't jump for it, and it will fall into the stands. Round to the third. Weeb in time to first for out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 6.
This one's going to be over the head. Jerry Briggs having himself a day. That's going to get all the way to the wall. And that's going to be a 1-out double.
Now batting, the shortstop. Now pitching, number 28.
And this one's going to be up the middle. That's going to one-hop to French. He's got a good arm. Can he get there in time? The throw, not in time. Too much speed. And the run will come home to score. That makes it 9-5.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 37.
So Paul George comes in and not having a good time right now. Has yet to record an out. 1-2 count here to Carlita Beltran. And that's going to be up the middle, but the hit and run places Reed perfectly in turns 2. Serpents score for the 4th inning in a row. Only 1, though. Get a run back, though. Pushes it to a 4-run lead. 9-5 heading into the 8th. That one's hit well. That's going to get down. Oh, a dive by Beltran trying to show something off, but it goes off her glove. Trying to show a little bit something extra, but backfires a little bit, and that's going to turn into a leadoff double.
Number 11.
Pinch hitter coming in. Noodles Nunez in for Hefty Weeb. 1-1 the count. This one's grounded. Oh, what?
The third baseman.
What just happened there? The ultimate okey doke leads to a fielder's choice that doesn't record an out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Kawhi Hatmore pops out. one away, and that brings up Miyuki. I'm still in shock on what I just saw. Dean, definitely clip that if you can, or Pandora if you're still here. That was one of the most bizarre things I think I've seen so far. And we've seen a lot. That's going to be... Oh, Leon Morrison's able to backhand that one. A great bay by Morrison. Robs Mizuki of a base hit. That puts 2 down, but 2 in scoring position here for Judd French. Saves a run as well. 3-0 count to French, though. Finds his own there, 3-1. Fouls off, and Doug Day is battled back. Full count here to Judd French. Batter walked. That was a close pitch. So just like that, one swinging baseball here for Vicky Marshall. Bases loaded. She takes the first pitch, strike inside. That one's low. 1-1. Too tall. 2-1. Swung on, fouled off. 2-2. Ooh, big, large, huge catch up to this one. No, he can't. It falls just in front of him. And Marshall gets another life. This one's grounded. Carl Henry backhands it, gets it to Doug Day in time for out number 3. So it's all for not another opportunity for the Vikings with the bases loaded, and they cannot capitalize. That's the second time today. It remains 9-5 heading into the bottom of the 8th. A whole lot of changes defensively, but Leon Morrison hits this one into the gap. And that's going to be a leadoff double for him. He might go 3. He thought about it.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 15.
Cameron Apple, 3 for 4 on the day. 3 singles, having herself a good day for the leadoff hitter. Two, 1 count. This one's hit to short. Reed's going to backhand it, go to third, and we'll get Morrison in a rundown, and this one will result in an out. Morrison can't put on the okey doke like Amir Williams did. 1 on 1 out here for Gramps Elderberry. Has an sacrifice fly on the night, but 0 for 3. Otherwise, that one's over the head of Riley Reed. That's going to go all the way to the wall. Runner's going to head for third, round third, head for home, and it's going to be a 10-5 ball game.
Now batting,
And I'm going to have to turn on double digits.
number 5.
Whoops.
Now batting,
This Vikings bullpen is, well, the Vikings pitching, usually their strong suit, what they were known for last season, pretty much has really kind of crumbled here in the Super Sim Classic this game. 10 runs through the Serpents. Not a great start from Gardner Minshew, and bullpen has crumbled with him as well. Yuki having a bit of trouble from behind the plate as well. He's let a couple balls go by him. Runners on second and third for Big McLarchuge. He pops this one up in foul territory. Over goes Deputy, and she'll make the catch for out number 2.
now batting,
Here's Jerry Briggs, who's having himself a day as well. 2 for 4.
number
3-run shot, and has a double. And hits this one into right. Tracking it is Marshall, and she'll make the catch for round number 3. That one hung up there a bit. Vikings need 5 to extend this one.
Now batting, the third baseman. Now in the game.
DeVar's going to come in defensively in center. One's popped up. And Big McLarchuge will make the catch one away.
The left fielder,
Brings up Donnie Driver.
47.
3-0 to Driver. And Driver swings 3-0, hits this one into left. That's just over Caramel Apple. And Driver's going to have himself another double.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 69.
Brings up Riley Reed with a runner in scoring position. And strike 3 called, and Riley Reed is set down. Last chance for the Vikings, Amir Williams. And he'll hit this one through the right side of the infield. The runner's going to round third, go home. Throw from Beltran is going to be cut off by Carroll Henry. Makes it 10-6.
The second baseman.
Vikings still have a bit of a pulse, but still trail by 4 here and only 1 out to work with. Swing and a miss, 2-2 the count here. And Nunez gets that one under Doug Day. Yeti Olsen will stop it from rolling any farther, but he will be aboard, and here's Kawhi Hatmore. Last Harchees comes in to try and get the last out of the game. Vikings making it ever more so interesting. Hits this one, and oh, that one can't be caught by Leon Morrison. Runner's going to come home to score, and it's a 7-10 ball game. It's one swing baseball here for Kazuya Miyuki. Runners at the corners, 2 away here. And Miyuki hits this one to left at the Wallace Apple, and it's over her head! Miyuki ties the game at 10! Holy cow, what a 2-out rally for the Vikings! And it's 10-10.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 41.
It was the Serpents bullpen time to crash and burn. And Judd French hits this one deep, tracking back at the deepest part of the park, and it's gone! Holy cow, I don't believe what I'm seeing! The Vikings have stormed back and have an 11-10 lead.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 37.
And it's 3-0 here to Marshall. Blast Harchees is rattled. And she puts this one into right! It's gonna be gone! Back-to-back-to-back home runs! The Vikings lead 12-10! Pandora, this is insanity! They were down to their last out and slowly chipped away. Kazuya Miyuki tied it with a 3-run shot, and then French goes yard and Marshall goes yard. Blast Harchees was brought in to get 1 final out, and he's given up 4 earned runs.
Number 47.
Oof. That's twice they've sent a deputy, and twice she's gotten gunned. A 7-run 9th inning, and I'm pretty sure all those were scored with 2 outs.
The shortstop, now in the game.
So just like that, the Serpents find themselves down by 2 here with 3 outs left to work with. Rounded to Reed, she snags it. Can she get it to first in time? She can! Great play by Reed, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 44.
Here's Carroll Henry. This one's also grounded to Reed. A much easier play for her, and that's 2 away. So the Serpents now down to their last out.
Right. Now pitching.
And in comes Joe Butts. So both teams going to the long reliever to get the final out. Can Joe Butts have a better outcome than Blast Hardcheese? It's been a massive turn of events, Dean. Fizek, if you are literally just tuning in, you missed quite a bit. And that's going to do it. The Vikings score 7 runs in the 9th inning, I believe, all with 2 outs, and come back to shock the Serpents. Unbelievable. They were down 10-5. They had runners on. They got a couple of runs in through base hits. And then Kazuya Miyuki hits a 3-run shot to tie it. Then French and then Marshall hit back-to-back, or go back-to-back. So 3 straight home runs. Wow. Well, what a first game of the night. Holy cow. 2 home runs for French. 1 for Marshall, Deputy Miyuki. A lot of walks in this game. 16 combined walks. Nobody struck out for the Serpents. Good discipline there. Hardcheese gets the loss. 4 earned runs. Day gets 3 pegged for him. Just kind of a mess everywhere. Paul George cooled down a bit, and Joe Butts gets the last out and the save. MVP, Judd French, without a doubt. Miyuki getting 3rd, and Jerry Briggs getting 2nd. Well, what a way to start off the stream. 12-10 in favor of the Vikings. They take a 1-0 series lead. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with Angels moonshots in the top right regional of the Super Sim Classic. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Against the sun, now we race. Against the sun, race. Against the sun, now we race. Against the sun. Now we race. Against the sun. Now we race. Against the sun. Ooh.
right, here we go. Game number 2, Moonshots and Angels. Let's see how both these teams got here. Moonshots defeating the top seed SMB 3 team Blowfish 5-4, and then beating the Sandcats 10-9. So they've had some nail biters in their road here to the quarterfinals. Angels knocking off the wrong fielders, and then the 4-seeded Buzzards. So both these teams pulling off some upsets here. Angels have rode some really good pitching, only giving up 2 runs in 3 games so far, as Bojack Un can't make the dive, and that's going to lead to an infield single.
Now batting, the third
Here's Sophie Neuenmuller.
Number 2.
Hello, Puppet. Welcome, welcome. You're a lottery winner, ladies and gentlemen, of the Season 7 draft for the SSBL. Your created player very well could be headed to Sakura Hills and be a member of the Retrievers organization. Very Good's going to walk. Batter, and that's going to bring up Wendy Peppercorn. 2 on, only 1 out here. Oh no, don't do this to me again, OBS. Internet stream. Let me know if, like, the stream gets really bad. Hopefully it was just like a one-time thing. It looks like it's back. And this one's hit deep to right. Tracking it is Musgroves. Oh, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the center
And he didn't even have to jump, so it is a surprising play. I thought he was going to have to at least leap for that one, but it stays in the park. Runner will advance 90 feet. First and third are the Angels for Emily Prentice. A lot of halos on this team. That's the Angels minor league squad. A lot of faces that we haven't seen before in the majors for this organization. This one's popped into left, and Bojack soon will track it and make the catch for out number 3. So Good gets out of a jam, and we head to the bottom of the first. It's Nick Hugh, Maddie Musgroves, and Kodiak Destroyer due up.
The left fielder, number 3.
Nick Hugh, the co-MVP of the Heroic Conference, sharing the honor with Harry Von Crum, but gets struck out by Pacifica Northwest to start the game off.
The right fielder, number 29.
Pacifica Northwest, a Season 5 draft pick, was taken 3rd overall, I believe, which the Angels have that pick once again. That's going to be an infield single for Maddie Musgroves.
Third baseman, number 4.
First pitch swinging this Destroyer, pops this one into left. And that will be caught by Monica Elmenreich for out number 2. I mean, Puppet, if you don't want to pick Jay Watt, you can just trade the pick to me and I can pick him.
Now batting, the first baseman,
And here
number
comes Rec
13.
Dreams. Now, there was a surprising repeat of history I noticed. Back in Season 4, and there could be more history that repeated, but back in Season 4, as this one's grounded to Ruby Green Dexteres, and that's going to do it for the first inning. No one gets anything done, and we head to the second inning. 6-7-8 do it for the Angels.
Now batting, the first baseman,
The Heroic wins the All-Star game. The Bombers advance to the Super Series, and then in the following lotto spin, the Retrievers win the number 1 pick. That's happened in Season 4 and Season 6 now. Some sort of even year curse or something. I mean, I'm not going to call it a curse. I've quite enjoyed what's happened after both of those events. I mean, granted, the first Super Series didn't go quite as well as you'd hope, but it led to what we have now. And that's going to be a Dragon special. Erases the bases. And that brings up Alicia
number
Woody.
3.
Quick 0-2 count to Woody. Grounded to first. Dreams backhands it and will take it himself for out number 3. So the double play lets Good face the minimum as we head to the bottom of the second. Earl Crump to lead things off for the Moonshots.
Number 7.
And Earl Crump's going to put this one into the gap. That's going to get down and probably roll all the way to the wall. Elmerich is up with it. It's going to get it in before Crump can think about going to third, but a leadoff double for Crump and the Moonshots to start off the second inning. And here is the legend, Bo Jackoon, looking to blast his way into the majors this season after having a pretty successful minor league campaign last year. And that's going to be up the middle. That's going to get down. The runner's going to head for third. Round third, headed home. The throw from Prentice in center is going to be not in time. Earl Crump just able to get under the tag, and the Moonshots have a 1-0 lead. RBI single from Bo Jackoon. And here's another rookie, French Pastry. He's an absolute legend. Tied the league lead in home runs during the regular season. Pandora, do you remember offhand? Was it 7? I think it was. I think it was like 7 or 8 with him, Kelly, and Tank Tygo, I believe. 7? Okay. Full count here to Pastry. And he's going to walk. So still nobody, still nobody out here. Going to bring up the old man, Dale Blanco.
Number 40.
Blanco swings at the first pitch, pops it up into right. Wendy Peppercorn will make the catch. Bo Jackoon just gets to third in time.
Now batting, the catcher, number
That brings up Nico
16.
Baca. And Baca will strike out.
Now batting, the
First
left
strikeout for
fielder,
Pacific Northwest. Oh, sorry, second strikeout.
3.
And Hugh is going to pop this one behind home plate. Stays in play, and Woody will make the catch for out number 3. So 1 run comes across for the Bo Jackoon RBI single. It's 1-0 heading into the third inning.
The second baseman, number 13.
Ruby Green Dexterez will make her way up to lead things off. And see both of her parents play in the finale tonight as the Beatles will take on the Unicorns.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 41.
And she will have a leadoff single. Brings up Monica Elmenreich. And she's going to pop this one up just in front of home plate. Baca will make the catch, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 10.
I think it was a regional grocery store, but when I was a little kid, there used to be a grocery store called Buchanan's near my house. And so I always think of that whenever I see her when Scarlett Buchanan comes up.
Number 2.
But 2 runners on, only 1 out here for the Angels in the top of the third. A bit of a jam again for Barry Good. And here's the big bat of Sophie Neuenmuller. Tough out activated. Hits that one hard, but right at Rec Dreams, and he's going to get the double play! Ruby Green Dexterez gets picked off. Her head was in the clouds. And that's going to retire the side. A heads-up play by Rec Dreams.
Fielder, number 29.
That's going to be up the middle, base hit for Maddie Musgroves.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 4.
This one's popped up into center. Emily Prentice will make the catch. That's 1 away. Come on, internet, stop it. Just stay green. Bike Dream's going to put this one down into right, and that's going to be a base hit. Runners on first and second now here with one out and Earl Crump up. He has a double on the day. Double steals on. The throw from behind the plate is in time. A good throw from Alicia Woody gets the runner at third. So 2 away now. Runner on second for Earl Crump. That's going to be, oh, Lindsey Watson robs the base hit. And that will do it for the third. We go to the top of the fourth. 4, 5, 6 do it for the Angels. Lindsey Watson saving her team a run. So softly hit. This could be a bomber special. That's going to get down in no man's land. So leadoff runner aboard for the Angels. Start off the fourth inning.
Now batting, the center
Here's
fielder,
Emily Prentice. She takes a first pitch strike. Slow grounder to short. Bo Jackson will go to second to get the lead runner. Won't turn two. Too slow of a developing play, but one away nonetheless. Brings up Ann Vadia. Swing and a miss there, 1-1. This is going to find the dugout. 1-2. Strike 3 called.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 12.
First strikeout for good on the night. Brings up Lindsey Watson, and she's going to put this one into the gap. Oh, Maddie Musgroves with an excellent recovery. Did not expect him to catch up to that one. Prevents the run from scoring, and we've got ourselves a 1-0 ball game still going into the bottom half of the inning. And here's Bo Jackson. RBI double, actually. I kept calling that a single earlier. 3-0. Leadoff walk for Jack Hoon.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And here's French Pastry.
21.
Jack Hoon is going to steal second. Lots of speed on this Moonshots team. He's going to try and go for third. And no! Second time lucky for Woody behind the plate. Unfortunate, too, because that was a bomber special. Jackson probably could have scored off of that.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 40.
I agree with Pandora. Everyone needs to stop stealing third. That's over the head of the third baseman. That's going to roll down into the corner. Runner's going to go first to third, French Pastry. So runners at the corners here for Nico Baca. Only one out here in the bottom of the fourth. Chance for the Moonshots to push their lead up to more. Up to more. 2-1 the count. Big swing and a miss there, 2-2. Swing and a miss! Another strikeout for Northwest.
Now batting,
And here's Nick Hugh, 0 for 2, very uncharacteristic for him. And he's going to pop this one up, and that's going to be it. Now it's caught for out number 3, so Moonshots leave. Runners at the corners. And we go top 5. Woody, Green Dexteris, and Elmenreich do up for the Angels. Still a 1-0 ball game. Isha Woody locked in. She's caught at least 2 people stealing, but grounds that one to first. Dreams will take it himself. Round number 1.
the second baseman, number 13.
Here's RGD. And that's going to be a strikeout looking. Dexteris will sit down and bring up Monica Elmenreich.
Number 41.
2 strikeouts for good. That one's lined into right, but right at Maddie Musgrove for out number 3. Another 0 up on the board for Barry Good. She's been pretty good today. As we head into the bottom of the 5th, it's 2-3-4 do it for the Moonshots.
The right
Still only 1-0.
number 29.
Full count here to Maddie Musgrove. She's 2 for 2 on the day. Swings out probably a ball 4, and that's going to be a ground out third to first for round number 1.
The third baseman, number 4.
That one's going to be hit. That's going to be down the line. That's going to go into the corner. Runner's going to head for second. The throw from Peppercorn is going to be not in time. And Kodiak Destroyer has himself a double.
First baseman, number 13.
One and 1 the count here to Wreck Dreams. 8 base hits given up and 2 walks from Northwest, 10 base runners. But the Moonshots haven't been able to capitalize until now. Wreck Dreams put this one in the deepest part of the park, and it's off the top of the wall. A run will come home to score. It's 2-0. He missed a home run by inches, probably the width of the ball, as he put that one to the deepest part of the park and missed it off the top of the wall, and it's 2-0 Moonshots. And that one's by Woody. Warner thought about going to second, but Woody recovered quickly and gets back in time. And you know what? They're stealing third, and even though it's in the dirt, they catch Wreck Dreams anyway.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 34.
Going into season 7, we need to come up with like a couple of tickers, like double plays, stealing third, oh, and even stealing second in some cases, as the Moonshots run themselves out of the 5th inning with back-to-back caught stealings.
The designated hitter, number 10.
I think that's 4 on the night for Alicia Woody. Very good locked in, but this one's hit deep to center. Tracking it is Blanco. It's over his head. And that's going to be leadoff double. Runner thought about going to third, but thought better of it. So leadoff double for the Angels.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 2.
And here's Sophie Neuenmuller. Chance for the Angels to get up on the board. That one's fouled off. 2-1 the count here. 3-1. Count runs full. Tough out on for Neuenmuller. And that one's going to get down. That's going to be into right. Runner's going to head third, round home. And the throw is going to be not in time. And the Angels find themselves a run. It's 2-1. RBI single from Neuenmuller. Very good, down to neutral now. And that's going to be up the middle. Another base hit. Station to the station, the Angels go. First and second, nobody out here in the top of the 6th. Here's Emily Prentice, 0 for 2 so far today.
Number 30.
Steeler on Neuenmuller at second. Called strike 1 at the top of the zone. Slider misses. Horn finds his own, makes it 2-2. Swing and a miss, and a big strikeout for good.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 1.
This one's hit well into right, carrying back at the track at the wall, over the head of Maddie Musgroves, and Anvadia with a 3-run shot puts the Angels on top. Was it 3? I think it was only 2. I got ahead of myself. 4-2 Angels.
The shortstop, number 12.
Grounded to second, Crump up with it in time at first, round number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, number
Moonshots
3.
got early with that earlier in the game, but that one had just a little bit more mustard on it, and Musgroves couldn't quite track that one down. Very good now. Tansma gets a strikeout to end the inning, but not before the damage is done. A 4 spot for the Angels. They now lead 4-2 here. Going in the bottom of the 6th, Bo Jackoon to lead things off.
The shortstop, number 34.
What will Bo do for you? And he's going to hit this one into the gap. That's going to probably be a leadoff double as Peppercorn finally catches up to it. And Bo slides safely into second, his second double of the game.
Now batting,
He looks primed and ready for Season 7. Speaking of Season 7, it's just around the corner. If you're new to the channel, be sure to join our Discord. Keep track as Season 7 comes closer and closer, and be sure to submit a player for our Season 7 draft pool.
now batting, the center
Are you lacking extra base hits? Talk to your doctor to see if Bo Jackoon is right for you. So runner advances to third here for Dale Blanco. Fouls that one back. 1-2 count here. 85 pitches on Northwest. Can't imagine she lasts much longer. 10 hits, giving up 3 walks. And strike 3 called, and Blanco's rung up, and he can't believe it.
now batting,
It's up to Nico Baca.
now batting,
Actually, scratch that. It's up to Plum North. And Plum North, oh, Lindsey Watson robbed one earlier, but can't there. And that's going to be a base hit, and the run will score. Makes it 4-3.
now batting,
Couldn't quite time that jump right, and it bounced off her glove. Northwest day is done. In comes Kristen Vale. Swing and a miss there. Nick Hugh not having a good day today. 0 for 3, the MVP, and gets that one through. Runner's going to head for third. Prentice the throw. Got a good arm. We keep the runner there. So at the corners for the Moonshots, Maddie Musgroves, 2 for 3 on the day. Base hit away from tying the game back up. Runner's going to head for second, and he's in there. Luckily, third is occupied, so no one's going to steal that. That one's going to be grounded right to Watson. She's going to make that play easily. The Moonshots get a run back, still trailed by 1 going into the 7th inning. It's 4-3. 9-1-2. Do it for the Angels here. Here's RGD, Ruby Green Dexteres. Plum North will get pulled for Bellator Curls. He'll take over at catcher. Good still on the mound. Tense, throwing 81 pitches. That's a quality start, though. Has kind of gotten unlucky. That is the 11th base runner allowed. Just the second walk, though. 9 hits on the night. Might be the last batter she faces. Here's Monica Elmenreich. She'll stay in. And this was hit to left or to right, and that one's a no-doubter. And the Angels pad their lead, 5-6 to I can do math. 393 feet, and it's 6-3.
now batting, the designated hitter, number 10.
And Barry Good stays in there, facing a few batters too many. Angels definitely the wild card that I'm not sure a lot of people expected to make a run through the Super Sim Classic as they have. But some of this younger talent proving themselves throughout. And that's going to do it for Good. Brings in D. Beltford. Swing and a miss. And Belfort strikes out
Now batting.
Neuenmuller.
Right fielder, number 9.
This one's a broken back pop-up in foul territory. That will end the side, but not before the Angels put up another 2. They lead by 3 going into the bottom of the 7th. Destroyer Dreams and Crump do up.
Batting, the third
Destroyer
baseman,
Dreams.
number 4.
I feel like that needs to be a name.
Now batting, the first baseman.
In Rec Dreams, it's not like it's that far off. Back-to-back ground outs, second to first. That's a quick 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 7.
Brings up Earl Crum. Had a double earlier in this game, but has done, well, he walked, but hasn't done anything much since. Oh, but I'm going to eat my words! As that one is over the fence, and that's going to be a solo shot from Earl Crum. Brings the score to 6-4, 389 into left.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 34.
Ojakun, a double machine today, 2 for 2, both doubles. It's also walked in, knocked in a run. That's going to be softly lined to Neuenmuller at third, and that's going to do it for the 7th. Moonshots get a run back, still trail by 2 going into the 8th.
Now batting, the
Emily
center
Prentice
fielder,
to lead things off for the Angels. Couple swings and misses there from Prentice. And she's going to slap that one foul. Stays alive. And that's going to, oh, Crump with the Hoover maneuver and gets the out at first. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 1.
This one's grounded to first. Dreams will take it himself. 2 away.
Now batting,
And brings up a
the
tense
shortstop,
Lindsey Watson.
number 12.
And she gets jammed, pops this one up, and Earl Crump will make the catch for out number 3. And that's going to do it as we head into the bottom of the 8th inning. Moonshot still trail by 2. Got 7, 8, 9 due up here.
The designated now in the game.
And Padilla is going to get pulled for D. Nikki. And Neuenmuller is going to get pulled for Tina Tygo. Two and 1 the count here to French Pastry. Lets that one go. It's a strike. 2-2. That one's grounded. Remains 2-2 count. Count runs full now. Strike 3. Call at the top of the zone.
Now batting, the center fielder, number
First strikeout for Kristen Vale. Oh! Ouch! That didn't sound good. That's a beanball
the catcher.
off the hip of the old man, Dale Blanco.
44.
Oh, and here's Jin Fury in relief. Not allowing a lot of runs makes more sense now. Three one count here to Bellator Curls. And Curls gets this one up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. So the Moonshots have 2 aboard here. Only 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th. Tie and run
Now batting,
on
the
base.
left fielder,
Nick Hugh, go-ahead run at the plate. 1 for 4, the co-MVP of the Heroic Conference. Looking to help his team get a 1-0 lead here in the quarterfinals of the Super Sim Classic. Swing and miss there. 2-2 count here against Gian Fury. Swung on, flown out towards right. Peppercorn will make the catch for out number 2. Runner stay put. That's going to bring up Matty Musgroves. He's 2 for 4 today. He's been picked on over in right field, has had a couple of home runs fly just over his head. Can he get revenge? No, he will not, as that one's grounded to Tygo, and she gets the first in time for out number 3. To the 9th we go. Angels looking for some insurance. They lead 6-4. They've got 8-9-1 due up here. Nisha Woody 0 for 3 today, but has gunned down about 6 moonshots on the bases. Maybe not 6, but it's been quite a few. She falls behind 1 and 2. This one's popped up into right center. Musgroves makes his way over and makes the catch out number 1.
Now batting the second baseman.
And here's Ruby Green Dexteres. Yes, thanks for the follow, Mama June. Welcome to the SSBL. As Earl Crump can't come up with that one. That one's just over his glove. That's a 1-out single for the Angels. Here's Monica Elmenreich. Had a massive home run. That's the difference in this game so far. But first pitch swinging popped up behind home plate, and that one looks like it's going to stay in play. And that's caught for out number 2 by Curls. Back to the top of the order. Or sorry, second hitter and Scarlett Buchanan. This one's going to be... Oh, Bo Jackoon with an amazing stop. And we head to the bottom of the 9th inning. Will we see some more fireworks? We saw an amazing 9th inning in the first game of the night. Ruby Green Dexteres gets pulled for Natalie Tygo. This might be the first appearance for Natalie Tygo in about 2 seasons. Don't think she ever made an appearance last season or the season before that, to be quite honest. This one's grounded to Tygo. She scoops it up, gets the first in time, 1 away. Brings up Rec Dreams. He's 2 for 4 on the day. He falls behind 0-2 off a good couple pitches from Fury, but puts this one up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. And just like that, tying run aboard here from tying run represented by Earl Crump here at the plate. He has a home run. He has a double. Home run here would tie the game up. He's got a 2-0 count here from Jen Fury. Finds his own off the, I'll call it a slider. Fastball misses. It's 3-1. And that's going to be a walk. So tying run on base now for the Moonshots. Moonshots have had no shortage of base runners this game. They just haven't used them properly. They've had a lot of caught stealings, had some people gunned down on the base paths. Bojack Kuhn could end it with a shot here. 2 on, only 1 out here. 2 on the count. Big swing to miss. 2 tall, full count. And that's going to be 2 tall as well. The bases are loaded for the Moonshots. And here comes French Pastry. The man lives to hit grand slams. Oh, he wanted that one. Tried to be the hero, swings through it. Lets that one go, and he falls behind 0-2. Oh, strike 3, swing and a miss. And French Pastry goes down, and it's all up to the old man, Dale Blanco. Bases loaded, 2 outs here. Pressure is all the way up. First pitch swinging fouled off. Dale Blanco 1 for 3 today, hit by a pitch. Swing and a miss there, and it's down to his last strike. This one's popped up in foul territory. Tracking it is D. Nikki, I think. And she's going to make the catch for out number 3. And the Angels take the game 6-4. 15 hits for the Moonshots, 11 for the Angels. So many opportunities, 15 hits, 5 walks, 20 base runners. You can only muster 4 runs. Just too many steals, caught stealings. 3 hits for Dreams, 2 for Crump and Jackoon, as well as Musgroves, a solo shot by Crump. 2 home runs for the Angels, Elmenreich and Vidia. had 3 RBIs on the day. Starting pitching, not very strong. Both starters over double-digit hits allowed. Few walks as well. Northwest will get the win, though. And Fury gets the save, gets 5-out save. MVP of the game is Earl Crump and Bo Jackoon. But don't go anywhere. Game 3 of the night is the Epic Conference Finals rematch. Bombers and High Rollers coming up right after this. All right, here we go. Game number 3. We've got the rematch of the Epic Conference Finals. High Rollers and the Bombers here in the bottom right side of the Super Sim bracket, or the Super Sim Classic bracket. On the mound, Lucy Freishak
Now battle the second baseman
for the Bombers.
number 3.
Nope, that's high. Steve Wright. Steve Wright.
1-2 count here to Wally Woolley. Swung on, grounded to irons. He snags it for out number 1.
Now batting the first baseman, number 89.
Steve Wright. That's low. Nope, that's inside. Steve Wright.
2-2 count here to Max Range.
Nope, that's high.
Too tall, full count. Swung on, under the glove of Lucy, and that's going to be a base hit for Max Range.
Now batting
Up comes
the
Becky Foe.
designated hitter, number 4.
Nope.
Becky Foe, probably the MVP of the High Rollers team last season.
Steve Wright.
One thing we learned, don't give Becky Foe a second chance. This one's popped up back to Lucy. She'll make the catch for out number 2. Brings up
batting,
blind
the
ollie.
third baseman, number 40.
Off the plate. Steve right.
Strike one call on the bottom corner. Fouled off, makes it a 1-2 count. Misses low and away. This one is going to be fouled off as well. This one into the stands. Pitch out, full count now. And that's going to be a walk. Not sure pitching out on a 2-2 count is exactly the right thing to do. That's going to bring up Colton King, Lucy Freishek at 21 pitches here in the first inning. Strong batters from the high rollers, hard to get around. 1-1 count here to King.
Nope, that's low.
One's low, 2-1. Finds his own there, 2-2. Fouled off, a lot of fouls here. And this one's popped up back to the mound. Lucy's under it. And she makes the catch for out number 3. High rollers get some runners aboard, but can't bring them across. It's going to be to the bottom of the first we go. Billy O'Connell, Tyler Benetti, and Hamish Rifleman to lead things off for the Bombers. Austin Floston on the mound, and what a Super Sim Classic Austin Floston has had. Floston had a complete game shutout of the hot corners and held the Wildcats to, I think he had 0 runs. It was actually Tipsy Reynolds who gave up the run late in that game, so he's had no earned runs given up through, I believe, about 17 innings. Couldn't quite finish the complete game shutout against the Wildcats. But Floston looking excellent here in the Super Sim Classic. This one's hit high and deep to left, but doesn't have enough, as that one's going to be on the warning track for Stone, and she'll make the catch for out number 2. Brings up Hamish Rifleman.
Number 89.
Steve right. Nope, inside. Steve right.
1-2 the count to Rifleman. And this one's popped up into shallow right. Wally Woolley will make its way back and catch it for number 3. Well, nothing doing for both teams in the first. We go top second. It's Stone, Freishek, and Jarius G. Baby Evans to lead things
Now
off.
batting, the left fielder, number 14.
Nope, that's outside.
That's hit hard, but right at Ferris Irons. A jumping catch there for round number 1.
The shortstop,
Brings up Liam
number
Freishek.
16.
Liam Freishek, first pitch swing, pops this one up into left center. And Irons will actually make the catch there for round number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 1.
It's hit hard, but Pujols will make the stab and get it to first in time. Round number 3. A 1-2-3 inning for Lucy, and we head to the bottom of the second inning. Irons, Luther, and Pujols due up.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2.
Ball inside.
One's lined softly to Ollie for round number 1.
Now batting,
Here's Alexia Luther.
number 20.
Nope, that's inside. That's down. Nope, outside.
3-0 count to Lexi,
Nope, ball
and
four.
she's going to draw a walk. First base runner of the night for the Bombers.
Batting,
Brings up Albart Pujols.
number 55.
That's inside.
I predicted the real Pujols wearing 55 before anything happened. Woolley, actually makes that catch. I wasn't sure if he's actually going to catch up to that one. So 2 away now, and here for Alyssa Sass.
Catcher, number 35.
Sass takes a strike on the inside edge and fouls that one off. Falls behind 0-2 here to Floston. That one's going to get through the right side of the infield just by the glove of the diving Max Range. Luther stays put at second. That's going to bring up Graham Britton,
Designated hitter,
DHing here in the Super Sim
number
Classic.
60.
That's outside.
It's a slow grounder to short. Freishek up with it. Throw is going to be just in time for out number 3. So Bombers get a couple aboard, but no one can come across. It remains a 0-0 ball game as we head into the top of the 3rd inning. 9-1-2 do up for the High Rollers here.
Number 37.
This one's popped up into left center. Everyone converging, but it'll be Benetti making the catch for round number 1.
Now batting, the second
And up comes Wally Woolley.
Number 3.
Back to the top of the order here. He's going to hit this one up the middle. That's going to be a base hit if he cuts it off before extra bases. And he gets it back in. So a runner aboard here with 1 out. Brings up Max Range.
Number 89.
It's kind of ironic here, seeing Bombers being the home team in...
Steve Wright.
I instantly forgot the name of this park. Red Rock, as this is actually the High Rollers home park when we play in the SSBL.
That's right.
Full count here to Range. And that's going to be a walk. So 2 runners aboard here again for the High Rollers. And here's the
designated hitter.
big hitter, Becky Foe. A chance for the High Rollers to strike first. That one's called a strike. That's going to be hit hard, but right to Billy O'Connell. He'll step on second himself, and the throw to first will be in time. A Dragon specialist turn, and the Bombers get out of the inning. Bottom of the 3rd we go, 9-1-2 due up.
Now batting, the
Kent Iffy Jr. to lead things off.
42.
Iffy hits that one off the edge of his bat. Blind Ollie tracking back and will snag it over his shoulder for out number 1. Back to the top of the order, Billy O'Connell up. Austin Floston now locked in. Only 2 base runners allowed through 2 1/3. Continuing his impressive streak here in the Super Sim Classic, and that's going to be a ground out from Billy O'Connell, puts 2 down. And here's Tyler Benetti.
Steve Wright.
This one's a grounder to Freishek at short. There will be in time. That's a 1-2-3 inning for the High Rollers and Floston. We go top of the 4th. It's Ollie, King, and Stone do it for the High Rollers.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, number 40.
First pitch swinging is Ollie, grounds it to short. Irons gets to first in time for round number 1.
Now batting,
Lefty
the
at
catcher,
short.
Number 40.
First ever lefty in the SSBL to play short, probably. It's going to drive everyone nuts, but it is what it is. 2-0 count here to Colton King. And that's going to be up the middle base hit for Colton King.
Now batting,
And here's
the
Mary
left
Stone.
fielder, number 14.
0 for 1 so far. Lucy locked in. 5 runners allowed here through 3 1/3. He's yet to record a strikeout so far. 2 walks issued. This one's flown out to left, actually kind of deep. Benetti's at the wall, and he makes the catch right in front of it. Round number 2 back against the wall, so a deep fly there from Stone. Puts 2 away, and here comes Liam Freishek.
Number 16.
So, Freishek, if you're here, what's the story behind Liam? I think Liam and Lucy are your cats, right? Is that what it was? So Freishek against Freishek here. Let's see who will prevail. That's fouled off. It's an 0-2 count here. And Lucy will strike out her brother and retire the side. Bottom 4 we go. It's Rifleman, Irons, and Luther do up for the Bombers.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 89.
And that's going to be a leadoff single for the Bombers. Rifleman getting that one down into right. Brings up Ferris Irons.
Shortstop, number 2.
Oh, Oh, Ferris Irons puts this one into left. It's carrying. It's at the track. It's on! It's a home run for Ferris Irons! He doinks it off the top of the wall and it flies out. It's a 393 shot into left center. And the Bombers take a 2-0 lead. Ferris Irons doinks it out of the park. And we've got our first runs of the ball game. Ooh, a bad swing and a miss there from Lexi Luther, and she strikes out there. Ugly swing there, and that brings up Albert Pujols. Quick 2-0 count here. And this is inside 3-0. And that'll be a walk. So Pujols draws the walk.
Now batting, the
Brings up Alyssa Sass 1 for 1 so far.
35.
Ball inside.
Owen finds zone 1 and 2 the count now. This one's popped up just in front of home plate. Colton King will make the snag for out number 2.
Now
Brings up
batting,
Graham Britton.
the designated hitter, number 60.
Steve Wright.
1-1 the count. That one's going to be fouled off. 1 and 2 now.
That's inside.
Too tall. 2 and 2. This one swung on, popped up to short. Under it is Freishak. He'll make the catch for round number 3. So a 2-run shot from Ferris Irons gives the Bombers the lead here going to the 5th inning. 8-9-1. Do it for the High Rollers.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 1.
Freishak locked in here through 4 innings. That's going to be a leadoff single from Evans as he hits that one through the left side of the infield. Just by the glove of Pujols at third. That's going to bring up Rodriguez.
Number 37.
Rodriguez, one of the minors players for the High Rollers. Spent the year down there trying to progress into a more fully fledged player. Getting the call up here to show off his stuff here in the Super Sim Classic. You can watch your player make their way through the ranks of the SSBL as he flies this one into left. Benetti tracking it, and he'll make the catch for round number 1. But with this link,
Now batting, the
you can make a
second
player for
baseman,
the
number
Season
3.
7 draft pool that will be held in 2 weeks on June 26th,
Ball inside.
I believe, if that's the last Monday of the month.
Outside.
I have my calendar right. Where is my calendar? Yep. July 26th is when the draft will be held here on the official SSBL YouTube channel. 2-2 count here to Wally Woolley. He hits this one hard. Billy O'Connell's able to snag it for out number 2.
Now
But also be
batting,
sure to join
the
our
first
Discord,
baseman, number 89.
as Season 7 itself will be right around the corner. Season 7 will kick off on August the 16th, so just a little bit more than a month away here. Here's Max Range, 1 on, 2 out here. He's got a 2-1 count. He pops this one. It's in foul territory. Pujols steps over and will make the catch for out number 3. We had bottom 5. It's Ken Iffy Jr., Billy O'Connell, and Tyler Benetti up for the Bombers here.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Floston still on the mound.
42.
Still having a pretty solid game despite that 2-run shot from Irons. Only 3 hits given up, 2 walks. Don't know if he has any strikeouts. Can't remember offhand. Swing and a miss. Ken Iffy Jr. goes down. There's at least 1.
Now batting, the
Despite the tough out, Floston getting the swing and miss.
10.
Bill O'Connell will put that one foul. 1-1 the count. Oh, strike 3 called on the inside corner. And Billy O'Connell goes down for the 3rd time today.
The left fielder,
Back-to-back strikeouts for Floston.
4.
He's a bit angry after giving up that 2-run shot. This one won't be a strikeout, but it's grounded to second. Woolley has plenty of time to get it to first. Route number 3. So in order go the Bombers. We head top of the 6. It's 3, 4, 5. Do it for the Rollers. Foe, Ollie, and King.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 4.
Ball inside.
Lucy Freishek threw 20 pitches in the first inning. Only threw 50 more through her last 4. This one's grounded to short. Irons up with it. Gets to first in time for out number 1.
Now batting
Up comes
the
blind
third
Ollie, 0
baseman,
for 1 with a walk so
number
far.
40.
Lefty versus righty matchup here. 2-0 the count. 3-0 the count. Freishek can't find the zone. Finds it there on the curveball. 3-1. But we'll lose Ollie. 5-pitch walk, and he has the second walk of the day, which brings up Colton King.
Number now pitching.
And Freishek's day is done. An early pull there. Brings in Narcisio Dixon in relief.
Right. That's high.
Pitch count was a bit high, but had worked on it pretty decently. 1-2 count here to King. He's going to pop this one into no man's land. Tracking back is Billy O'Connell. He can't get to it. Rifleman, the throw to second will be in time. Blind Ollie couldn't decide whether to stay or to go. Damned if you, damned if you don't.
14.
So the outfield assist will go to Rifleman. That puts 2 away. Runner still on first. And Mary Kahn, first pitch swinging, puts this one to the right. That's going to be a base hit. So 2 runners aboard here, and here's Liam Freishek. 0 for 2 on the day. Tying run on first. Go ahead at the plate here, and Liam Freishek. He draws a 1-1 count here from Dixon. Dixon misses with the curveball, but gets him to ground it back to the pitcher. Dixon gets it to first in time for out number 3, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th we go. It's Rifleman, Irons, and Luther. Do it for the Bombers here.
Now batting the
Rifleman 1 for 2 so far.
fielder, number 89.
Quick 2-0 count here to Rifleman. 3-0. And that's going to be a 4-pitch walk to Rifleman. And here's the difference maker. Ferris Irons so far getting exactly enough on the ball to hit it off the top of the fence and fall outside of play for a 2-run home run. Finds his own there after 5 straight balls. 1-1 count here to Irons. Misses again, 2-1. 3-1. Floston starting to labor a bit here in the 6th inning. Ooh, that curveball finds his own somehow. Swing and a miss, and Irons is retired. Good battle back from Floston there.
The first baseman, number
And up comes Lexi Luther. First pitch strike called on the bottom edge. Missing high with the curveball. Once again, 2-1. This one's going to be up the middle under the glove of Wally Woolley. Didn't really have much of a chance to make the play. Runner's headed for third, and that's going to be a mistake. Rocket Rodriguez with the outfield assist. Not even a close play. What is Hamish Rifleman doing?
now pitching, number 35.
That was dumb every way you slice it. Absolutely no reason to go first to third there. In comes Tipsy Reynolds to replace Floston. His pitch out had gotten into about the 80s, I think. So Reynolds will come in relief. Runner is going. In there will be Luther, just under the tag from Woolley. So runner in score position here for Pujols. He fouls that one off, 1-2 the count. Fouls that one off, staying alive. Whoa, screwball. Runs inside. Slider misses wide, full count. And that's going to be a walk for Pujols. So runners on first and second. Here comes Alyssa Sass. 1 for 2 on the evening. Good battle put up by Pujols. He used 8 pitches from Reynolds there to draw a walk. 1-1 count here to Sass. Outside, 2-1. Big swing and a miss there. Count evens up. That's going to be down. That's going to be a base hit for Sass. Runner's going to head for third and stay put. A good arm behind Evans. Runner doesn't want to test it. That's going to load the bases for Graham Britton. 0 for 2 so far today.
Number
Had Hamish not try to go first to third, that would have been a base hit. That would have been a run scored, but Grant Britton will get a run in anyway. Runners rounding third, headed for home. Throw will be to third. That's a 2-run RBI single for Graham Britton. The Bombers push their lead 4-0. Here's Ken Iffy Jr.
Outside. Nope, inside.
Quick 2-0 count to Jr. Iffy Jr. And Iffy Jr. puts this one to the left. Tracking is Mary Stone. She's at the track and will catch up to that one. It sounded good off the bat, but it kind of hung up in the air, and Mary Stone was able to recover and catch it before it gets down. The Bombers put up another 2 and make it a 4-run lead heading into the top of the 7th. 8-9-1, do it for the High Rollers. And G. Baby Evans puts this one in the gap. That's going to one-hop off the wall. That's going to be a leadoff double at very least. Benet with the throw in will hold it to a double. Evans does have some speed, could have gone 3, but a good recovery there by Benetti. And here's Rocket Rodriguez. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Rodriguez, first pitch swinging, is going to hit this one foul. Big swing and miss there. 0-2 to Rodriguez now. Staying alive, fouls that one off. Borderline pitch, low in the zone. Swing and a miss though, and that's a strikeout for Dixon.
Now batting, the second
Up comes Wally Woolley, 1 for 3 on the day. 1 on, 1 out, runner in scoring position. First pitch strike high in the zone. Runner to go for third. The throw is going to be in time. A gun from Sass. Another runner gun trying to steal third. When will the game learn? Probably never. 1-2 count here to Woolley. Now 2 away. Bases clear. Strike 3 called. A nasty screwball. And Woolley can't believe it. We go bottom 7, 4-0 in favor of the Bombers. Top of the order. Do it for them. A tense Billy O'Connell 0 for 3 so far.
number 10.
First pitch swinging, and this is popped up in foul territory. O'Connell will fall to 0-4 on the night.
Now batting, the left.
Brings up Tyler Benetti. He's 0 for 3, so leadoff hitters for the Bombers not getting the job done. Sitting at a collective 0 for 7. Benetti falls behind 0-2. That one just runs wide. That one swung on, fouled off. Remains a 1-2 count. That one's fouled back. One's a slow roller to third. Ollie scoops it up, gets it in time. Beats out Benetti by a step, and that's 2 away. Good play by Ollie. Just gets the speedy Benetti by a step. Brings up Hamish Rifleman. He's 1 for 2 with a walk so far today. He's got a 3-0 count, though, from Reynolds. Swings that 3-0, pops it into left, right, center. And Rocket Rodriguez will make the catch for out number 3. So nothing doing in the bottom of the 7th. We go top of the 8th, 2-3-4. Do it for the High Rollers. Still trailing 4-0 here.
The first baseman, number 89.
Max Range gets jammed, pops this one up first base side. Luther under it. And she'll make the catch for round number 1.
Now batting,
Up comes Becky Foe, 0 for 3 today.
number 4.
She pops this one into left. Tracking is Benetti. And he's going to make the catch for round number 2. So some of the bigger hitters for both teams.
The third baseman,
You've got
number 40.
Benetti, Billy O'Connell, Becky Foe, Wally Woolley sitting at 0-fers today. Bit of a surprise from some of these players. 3-0 count here to Blind Ollie, though. He's already drawn 2 walks on the day. Dixon finds his zone there and gets him to foul that one off, so full count now. This is grounded to short. Irons backhands it and gets the first in time for out number 3. So the bottom of the 8th we go. It remains 4-0. It's Irons, Luther, and Poolholes due up for the Bombers.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2.
Tipsy Reynolds still on the mound here. Doing well in relief, it has given up an earned run, but has been fairly quiet since then. This one's hit up the middle. That's going to be a base hit for Ferris Irons. Leadoff runner aboard for the Bombers here to start off the bottom of the 8th. Up comes Lexi Luther.
The first baseman, number 20.
Lexi Luther, first pitch swing, puts that one in the stands.
Ball inside.
Lets that one by. 1-1 the count. One finds the bottom of the zone, 1-2. Chases her off the plate, 2-2. And strike three call. Just gets the outside edge. Second strikeout for Alexia Luther. She has not had a good day today. And that does it for Reynolds. She's run out of gas. In comes Liv Polbean. 1 out, 1 on here in the bottom of the 8th. Here's Albart Pujols. 0 for 1 so far, but has drawn 2 walks. Count even at 1.
That's high.
One's too tall. 2-1. That curveball is hit into center. Tracking back is Rocket Rodriguez. It's going to be a close play. He makes a jump, but it's over his head. And Albart Pujols with a 2-run shot to dead center field puts the Bombers up 6-0. 416 to center field. And the rookie, who already has a ring, puts the Bombers up 6-0.
Number 35.
That one's a line to Woolley, out number 2. And here's Graham Britton. 2 RBIs on the day for him. Base is loaded and had himself a base hit. 3-0 count here. 3-1 now. That's going to be a walk for Britton. And here's Ken Iffy Jr. Liv Polbean tense after that home run. And Iffy Jr. hitting hard, but well foul. In the dirt, 1-1. That one is going to be through the left side. I'm not sure if shortstop was where Liam Freischek's going to make himself a career. Back to the top of the order, here's a Billy O'Connell who's 0 for 4 in tense. Tense versus tense, who will prevail? 2-0 the count. Finds his own there, 3-1. And that's going to be, that just misses, and that's going to walk O'Connell, and the bases will be loaded here for Tyler Bonetti. Also 0 for 4, has not reached base so far in this one. Takes a first pitch strike on the curveball. Oh, God, what a horrible swing and miss there. Oh, but hits this one to the center, but right at Rocket Rodriguez. He snags it for out number 3. 2 more runs for the Bombers. They lead by 6 going into the top of the 9th. Last chance for the High Rollers. They've got 5, 6, 7 due up here.
The catcher, number 46.
Colton King to lead things off, 1 for 3 on the day. Locked in is Narcisio Dixon. 2 2/3 of relief. 2 hits, 2 strikeouts. Swing and a miss. 3 strikeouts for Dixon.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 14.
Brings up Mary Stone. She's also 1 for 3. He falls behind 0-2. This one's over the head of Albart Pujols, and that's going to get down and left and roll all the way to the wall. Mary Stone's going to have herself a double. Good piece of hitting for her. 2-strike hitting. Gets that one into the corner and gets extra bases. Brings up Liam Freischek. 0 for 3 on the day. Knocks Narcisio Dixon back down to neutral. First pitch in there for a strike. A little bit too tall there, 1-1. That one's called a strike. That one's grounded to Billy O'Connell. He's going to go for third and just barely get the runner. A late tag applied by Pujols, just gets the runner on the foot. And that's 2 away here, and here's G. Baby Evans, 2 for 3 on the day. Double and a single so far. Hit this one up the middle in between the feet of Dixon. Evans having himself a good game, 3 for 4. And here comes Rocket Rodriguez, 0 for 3 in tense. They'll bring in a pinch hitter, Kip Armhorn. 2 on, 2 out, 6-run lead for the Bombers, looking to get the last out of the game. Narcisio Dixon at 40 pitches. And this should do it. Popped up into right. Tracking it is rifle in. And he will make the catch for out number 3. And the Bombers win game 1, 6-0 over the High Rollers. Let's take a look here. G. Baby Evans, 3 hits. Mary Stone has 2. Then only a couple other people having hits. King, Woolley, and Range. 3 walks, 4 strikeouts. Ferris Iron's multi-hit game had that home run, as well as Sass multi-hit game. 2 RBIs across the board there. Home run for Pujols. Floston gets a bit of a hard luck loss there. 3 earned runs through 5 2/3. Reynolds having a bad day as well, giving up 2 earned runs. Polbean, 1 earned run, had that home run, giving up 2 Pujols. Krychek with the win, 5 1/3 clean. 3 walks though, 1 strikeout, no earned. And Dixon in relief, excellent outing, 3 2/3, no earned, 3 strikeouts for him. All right, and that was 6-0. Let's update the scoreboard. And here we go into the game of the night. B-Wolves, the last team remaining from SMB 3 versus the Unicorns. The team up and coming, ready for a Season 7 run, will be up right after this. We're going to get right into this one, ladies and gentlemen. Elder, if I remember correctly, I think I heard you say at some point that the B-Wolves are your favorite SMB3 team. Because they're my favorite too. They're the team I play with the most when I actually play the game. It's going to be a great pitching matchup. Mabel Sparks versus Hurley Bender. Mabel Sparks has had herself an excellent Super Sim Classic as well. Nice. Way back. I didn't play SMB 1. I don't even remember how I found SMB 2. I don't even remember. Got a quick first out, brings up good old Hanley Dexteres. Already tough out activated. He fouls that one off. 1-2 the count. And strike 3 called at the top of the zone. And another strikeout for Sparks. I've lost count at this point, but I want to say she's close to like 20 strikeouts throughout this tournament so far. And a ground out will end the inning. Quick 1-2-3 inning for Sparks and the Corns. We go bottom of the first. Odor, Walker, and Kush do up. That's what Bender can do on the mound. Try and keep these Unicorns at bay. B-Wolves came back from behind to defeat the Overdrafts to get here. And the Unicorns battled with the Heaters. It was actually the Jose Odor special. He hit 3 home runs, I think it was the main contributor offensively for the Unicorns as they snuck by the Heaters, all of them off of the ace Elmo Slayer. And Jose Odor will hit that one up the middle. That's going to be a base hit for him. Brings up good old Iron Balls Walker. Pitch out. Throw is going to be in time. Good pitch out by Bender. And a good throw by Johnson Swanson behind the plate. I hate that they gave RBI dud for Swanson. He was one of my favorite players, and I can't use him anymore because I just can't hit with that RBI dud. It gets in my head or something. And this one's popped up into right. Tracking it is Billy LeBoink. He makes the catch for round number 2. And here's King Kush. I don't know if we ever talked about it in the SSBL chat, but in that first game versus the Retrievers, Kush had two home runs in the same inning, that 10-run first inning against the Retrievers. If that was like a regulation SSBL game, I'm pretty sure that would be a record. I don't think anyone's hit 2 home runs in the same inning before. And I get why, but I always loved Ruby Green, but her fielding sucks, and Kobe Kingman replaced her. But I'm more of a contact swinger, so I really don't like Kobe Kingman. And strikeout of Ruby Green looked silly there. 2 strikeouts for Sparks. She is just racking them up here. She's already locked in here through 4 outs. No one has reached so far. Here's Billy LeBoink. That's up the middle, under the glove of Sparks, and no one's going to catch up to that. And LeBoink is the first base runner of the game for the B-Wolves.
Now batting, the center fielder,
And here's Magic Moore. I really think the game kind of doesn't give the B-Wolves the best lineup. I mean, he doesn't have great contact or power, but hits this one into center. Kondrakovic can't catch it. Does scoop it up off the slide, and that's 2 runners aboard for the B-Wolves. But I would always have Magic Moore like lead off, like because of his speed. And here's the aforementioned Kobe Kingman. A lot of power, not a lot of contact. 2 runners aboard here. Ball's behind 0-2 to Mabel Sparks. Swung on, fouled off. That's a slow dribbler, 2-3 flip-flop up with it. Gets the first in time for out number 2. Runners both advanced 90 feet, so both in scoring position for the third baseman, Bertha Banks. First pitch swinging, fouls it off. That one's in there for a strike. 0-2 to Banks. She swings on that one. That one is going to be through. Luzon couldn't handle that one. Another run's going to come home to score. Aggressive base running for the B-Wolves. Magic Moore taking advantage of the hit off the glove. And the B-Wolves strike first. It's 2-0. Luzon couldn't quite handle that one. And it leads to 2 runs scoring. And here's Johnson Swanson. And he strikes out swinging to end the inning. But the B-Wolves strike first. They're up 2-0 here. We go 4, 5, 6, flip-flop Davis and Luzon to lead things off for the Corns.
30.
Off the plate. Nope, that's inside. All high.
That's a really off walk to flip-flop
Now batting,
to bring up Gerald Davis.
designated hitter, number 50.
I love that Hurley Bender's an ace, but I really, when I pitch with him, I really hate his arsenal. And that's going to be a C90 single. That one's through the left side. Back-to-back base runners reach, and that's 2 on, nobody out here for the Unicorns at the bottom of the second.
Now batting,
I wish he had like
shortstop, number 10.
a changeup instead of like a slider. Just something that goes the other direction. I mean, he does have the 2-seam fastball, but it feels too tight for me. I want something that's off speed and goes the other way.
That's high.
And here's Luzon. Ball off his glove led to 2 runs for the B-Wolves and can't make up for it here as he strikes out swinging. A strikeout here for Bender, his first of the evening. Brings up Moo Shah. Swing and a miss there. This one's a soft liner, and Bertha Banks makes a great catch to put 2 away.
Now batting,
It's up to Kondrakovic here.
number 2.
Billy Bender looking to get out of a 2 on, nobody out jam. First pitch strike inside corner.
Off the plate.
This is a bit wide there, 1-1. Slow grounder to first. Kingman up with it and will take it himself, round number 3. So the Unicorns get 2 on, nobody out, and can't bring anyone home. And we go top of the 3rd inning. Torres, Dexteris,
Now batting,
and
the
Buster
second
Biggs do it for the B-Wolves.
Gina Torres.
And Gina, first pitch swinging, is going to put this one in center. And Covey with the sliding catch for out number 1. A great play in center by Covey to rob Torrance of a base hit. And here's Handley Dexteris. He grounds that one to 3rd. Flip-flop up with it. In time at first, 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder.
And up comes Buster Biggs. And Biggs grounds this one to 2nd. Odor, plenty of time to flip it to 1st, and that's going to be a 1-2-3 inning for Sparks. She bounces back after giving up 2 runs in the 2nd. We go bottom of the 3rd, 9-1-2, do it for the Unicorns.
Now batting,
Allie Martin.
catcher, number 8.
Elder, is Allie Martin going to start for y'all? Or do you have... Oh, wait, or is... But Davis isn't very good behind the plate. So is Martin going to get the start for y'all this season? Rounded to first. Kingman will snag it. Bender covers, and he gets the out.
Now batting, the second
Brings up
baseman,
Jose Odor.
number 13.
One of the 2 hits Bender has given up so far. This one, that's going to be 3 hits. That one's into left, just in front of Buster Biggs. Yeah, for season 7.
Now batting, the left fielder.
And you do have what? You have
4.
pick 4, I think it was. So that might be high. Like I don't know what the catchers are offhand. I haven't looked in a while. Banks backs hands that. Go to second for 1. The double special, not in time. Woody Walker just able to beat that one out. But yeah, you guys could draft a catcher if there's one good enough around. That's high enough to have pick of the litter there, basically. Oh, you're converting someone else to catcher. Okay. And caught stealing is Walker. We go to the 4th inning. Beal still lead 2-0.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ruby Green.
Here's good old Ruby Green, your friend and mine. She fouls off the first couple pitches. She fouls behind 0-2. Pops this one up, but it's going to be in the stands. This one's popped up into left. It's a deep hit. Woody Walker's at the wall. It's going to be over his head off the top of the wall, and that's going to be a leadoff double for Ruby Green. Oh, Mushaw.
Now batting, the right fielder.
I don't remember if Mushaw has good defensive stats. I don't remember offhand. I mean, she's definitely low speed. That's a dribbler from LeBoink. Mabel Sparks can't handle it, but flips it over behind the back to get the out. But runner will advance to third here for Magic Moore. Let's see here. Let's pull up. Yes, and Magic Moore puts this one into left. It's going to be caught by Woody Walker, but that's going to be deep enough for a sacrifice fly, and the Beatles will go up 3-0.
Now batting, the first baseman,
QRSTU. The hint is 8796. Ah, it is Musha. I guessed correctly. Yeah, that's going to be solid. And Kobe Keenman's going to poke that one down into right. That's going to go all the way to the wall. But it's going to be held to a single, 2-out single for Kingman.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Brings up Bertha Banks. She had the hit off the glove of Luzon at short. That allowed 2 runners to score a couple innings ago. That one's into the stands. 2-2 the count here. Full count now. Pitch too tall, and that's going to be a walk for Bertha Banks. Mabel Sparks really having to work hard here against these Beewolves. RBI dud on for Johnson Swanson. 2-0 the count here. This one's hit into right. Tracking it is King Kush, and he'll make the catch in foul territory for out number 3. So we go bottom of the 4th inning. The Beewolves get another. It's 3-0. It's Kush, Flip-Flop, and Davis do it for the Corns.
Right fielder, number 68.
Bender with a pretty solid outing so far. 3 hits and a walk through 3 innings so far. Has a strikeout. I have to assume he might be close to locked in. Has been pretty solid throughout. 3-1 count, though, to King Kush. Swings that ball 4. Grounded to Dexteres. In time at first, round number 1. Good throw by Dexteres to get Kush. And there's the mojo boost for Bender. He's locked in now. Placing off against Flip-Flop. 1-1 the count to Flip-Flop. 2-2 now. That one's back to Bender. He snags it for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
S&B one, I thought Hurley Bender was a female. Well, Elder would know better than I would. I did not play S&B 1. I joined in S&B 2. And swing and a miss. And Bender gets through the inning. Words. 1-2-3 inning for Bender is the easy way to say that as we head into the top of the 5th inning. Top of the order, do it for the Beewolves, leading 3-0 here. And Gina Torres up the middle. Hits that where Kondrakovic can't steal that one from her. Leadoff runner aboard here to start off the fifth inning for the Wolves.
The shortstop, Handley Dexterez.
Dexterez 0 for 2 so far today.
Steve Wright.
First pitch strike on the curveball.
Nope. Ball inside.
2-1 the count now.
That's in.
3-1. Checks on Gina. She's back in time. And that's going to be hit into center, but Kondrakovic's going to track that one down. Lots of speed in center on her, and that's going to take a base hit away from Dexterez. One away. Brings up Buster Biggs. Massive closing speed on Covey in center. That's always a huge asset to have. Biggs falls behind 0-2. And pops this one up. Sparks will be under it. And she'll make the snag for out number 2.
Now batting.
Brings up Ruby Green Ruby Green. Ha.
Off the plate.
This one's popped up. Almost the exact same play for Sparks as she makes back-to-back catches for outs 2 and 3, and we head into the bottom of the fifth. Luzon, Shaw, and Covey do it for the Unicorns.
Now batting.
Having their work cut out for them, facing off against a locked-in Hurley Bender.
Number 10.
Ball low. Ball inside.
Quick 2-0 count to Luzon. Bender finds his own there, 2-1. 2-2 now after the swing and miss. This one's popped up in the left. Buster Biggs makes his way over, and it's caught for out number 1.
Now batting. The first baseman, number 23.
Off the plate.
Fouled off by Moose Shaw, 1-1 the count. That's going to be up the middle. No play can be made by Dexterez, and that's a base runner for the Unicorns.
Now batting. The
Brings up Kondrakovic.
number 2.
She's having a good day in center. Can she help out her team with her bat here?
Ball high.
1-1 the count here to Covey.
Nope. Outside.
2-1. 0 for 1 on the day so far.
That's high.
3-1. So a bit of trouble here for... Oh, dear. That one's nowhere close.
Now batting.
What was that pitch?
Number 18.
So a walk puts 2 aboard here for Allie Martin. 1 swing baseball for the Unicorns.
Nope. That's inside.
Allie Martin did have that grand slam against the Retrievers. Bender locked in, but has allowed 2 runners to reach here. 3-1 the count. Having trouble with the zone. That one's grounded to short. Dexterez in time at second for 1, and the Dragon special will be turned. And Dexterez gets the B-Wolves out of the jam. We go top 6. It's LeBoink, Moore, and Kingman do up for the B-Wolves.
The right fielder, Billy LeBoy.
Mabel Sparks will be back on the mound. She's through 5 years, had some trouble, but only at 67 pitches to start the inning off.
That's high.
So honestly, a bit of unluck, like some bad luck for her, as Luzon just had the ball hit just out of his range. Otherwise, that's an easy ground out. No one scores there. So, yeah, she's allowed some hits, but it's been a bit of reverse luck. She's had it so well so far in this tournament. Bound to have a ball bounce the other direction.
The center fielder, Magic Moore.
Fly out from LeBoink brings up Moore. First pitch swing grounds that one to Shaw. Can she get there in time? No, but she flips it to Sparks, who does.
Now
Round number 2.
The first baseman, Kobe.
You're not kidding about the no speed. Looks like she was running through quicksand.
Steve Wright.
Nasty curveball there. 1-2 the count to Kingman.
Right there.
Oh, and strike 3 called! A nasty couple of curveballs gets Kingman rung up. And we go bottom 6. It's Odor, Walker, and Cush.
Now batting. The second
Odor 2 for
baseman,
2 today.
number
Half of the hits
13.
Bender has given up today. 4 hits, 2 of them from Odor. Odor once again kind of carrying this offense on his back. but doesn't there as he strikes out on 3 pitches.
Now batting, the
And here's a tense Woody Walker 0 for 2. Got caught stealing last time he was up. Fouls that one off. Swing and a miss, and back-to-back strikeouts for Bender.
now batting,
Brings up King Kush.
the right fielder, number 68.
Steve Wright. Well ball.
We could have an immaculate inning here, folks. Oh, it ground out. That's the closest I've ever think we've been to an immaculate inning before. But nonetheless, it was a quick inning for Bender as we go to the 7th. B-Wolves still holding on to a 3-0 lead. Maple Sparks locked in now. I mean, has a quality start under their belt. Really can't ask for much more. Just one misplay. Stop doing what? Me? What'd I do? Full count here to Bertha Banks. And Banks puts this one into play, but it's going to be foul. Had the distance, just didn't have the timing on it. And that one misses, so Banks will draw a walk.
Now batting, the catcher.
I mean, I didn't say until it was ground, until it happened. Puppet, stop it. I didn't even mention it until it was in play. Enough of that. Here's Swanson 0 for 2 so far. Sparks immediately loses the locked-inness after the leadoff walk. Just her second of the day. 2-2 count to Swanson. Couple of fouls off to stay alive. Sounds like the Angels organization just made a massive post in the Discord, and Swanson puts this one to the left, but tracking it well is Walker. He makes the catch route number 1. Sounds like the Tigos will make one last run at it. Mabel Sparks' day is done, and she gives the ball over to Archibald Longshanks. And Longshanks gives a base hit to Gina. Gina's had herself a good day. I think she's 2 for 4, brings up Hanley Dexteres, who's 0 for 3 on the day.
Hanley Dexteres.
Steve Wright.
Takes a first pitch strike.
That's high.
Too tall on the fastball.
Nope. High.
That one's too tall as well. 2-1 the count. And that one's going to get down. That's over the head of Luzon. That's going to into the gap. Roll all the way to the wall. That's going to score 1. Runner headed for third. Rounding third. Headed for home. It's a 2 RBI double for Hanley Dexteres. And the B-Wolves take a 5-0 lead.
Now batting, the left fielder, Buster Biggs.
Good old Hanley Dexteres getting the job done. That brings up Buster Biggs. Archibald Longshanks tense now. That's a grounder to third. Flip-flop. Gets the first in time for out number 2.
Now batting, the
Brings up
designated
Ruby
hitter,
Green.
Ruby Green.
That's inside. Steve Wright.
1-2 the count to Green. RBI man active for her. That one's, just by the glove of flip-flop. Runner's going to round third, head for home. The throw from Walker is going to be not in time. And it's 6-0 B-Wolves.
The right fielder,
Ruby Green makes RBI woman count and brings in another run home for the B-Wolves as they have a 6-0 lead here.
Nope. That's high.
1-2 the count here to LeBoink.
Nope. Inside.
That one just misses. 2-2.
Strike 3.
Oh, strike 3 called. Archibald gets the outside edge called. And we head to the bottom of the 7th, but the B-Wolves put up 3, lead 6-0.
now batting, the
Let's do
third
this.
baseman, number
Discord. I
30.
misspelled it. There it is. And a great play by Gina. I missed it because I'm too busy trying to type things.
Designated
Be sure to join our Discord and to submit a player into our Season 7 draft pool. Season 7 draft held on the 26th, so just under 2 weeks away. That's going to be held live here on the official SSBL channel.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Watch the future players of the leagues find their homes. Season 7 starts August 16th, so just over a month away. It's going to be a lot of fun, folks. Hope you join us.
All inside.
Runner on here for Luzon. 0 for 2 on the day. Finds a base hit there into right. That's going to get down. So 2 runs aboard here for the Unicorns in the bottom of the 7th inning, looking to get the offense kick-started. Brings up Moose Shaw. Bender still locked in, though. 6 hits, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts through 6 1/3. Pitch count starting to get a bit high. 86 pitches here. Might be his last inning. This one's grounded to second. This could be 2. In time at second for 1. And the Dragon special is turned. I think that's back-to-back innings where the B-Wolves get out of it with a Dragon special, and we head to the 8th inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Magic Moore.
Magic Moore to lead things off for the B-Wolves.
Steve Wright.
Looking to push their 6-0 lead.
Outside.
He flies into center, and Condra Covey will have no problem catching that for out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Kobe Kingman.
And strike 3 called on Kobe Kingman.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Well, I can't.
Bertha Banks.
I had to put the B-Wolves over the actual thing, and now it won't pop up there. Someone's going to have to teach me to actually use OBS. It's basically what it comes down to. Because I tried to add the asset to like our little folders that have these little banners, but
Now
it
batting,
didn't
the
do that.
Center fielder, number 2.
Move the layer. Oh, because it did. Aha. Look at you, you smarty pants. You Mr.
Now batting,
Dr. Professor Fryshack.
the catcher, number 18.
Ha There we go.
All high. Steve Wright.
Already in the bottom of the 8th because I was screwing around and 1 out away. And that's going to be 2.
Now batting,
Brings up Jose
the
Odor.
second baseman, number 13.
Oh, that's inside. Off the plate.
2-0 the count to Odor. And Odor finally has himself a home run, I think. He does, into the Grand Canyon. Odor once again carrying the burden of offense for the Unicorns, 403 feet into right center. Unicorns on the board, 6-1.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Oh, they're a home team. I should have played the home run song. Whoops.
That's down. Steve Wright. Nope, that's high.
And a 3-1 count here to Woody Walker. And that's going to get down inside the line. That's going to bounce around. LeBoinc's able to recover and hold it to a single. But things getting interesting. The B-Wolves definitely not known for their bullpen.
Right. Now pitching.
Smack Avery. Ball over to him, try and get 4 outs here. But those stats are not great.
That's out.
I mean, the best relief pitcher is Vincent Rushmore. But even he's only like a C+, I think.
Steve Wright.
Full count here to King Kush. This is flight out to left, tracking it as Buster Biggs, and he's going to get there in time to make the catch for out number 3. Jose Odor puts the Unicorns on the board, but they still trail 6-1 going into the 9th inning. 9-1-2 do it for the B-Wolves.
Johnson Swanson.
Yeah, that is a big out, definitely getting past King Kush. But I mean, I still think it's Gerald Davis and company still left. I mean, a lot of good hitters on this Unicorns team. They are going to be a sight to behold in Season 7. And Swanson gets that one by G.H. Jackson. Moose Shaw, excuse me.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gina Torres.
You had GHX though, or you still do, just not playing. They kind of are very similar, like appearance-wise. Here's 2 for 4 Torrens. Honestly, could be 3 for 4, but Kondrakovi stole a base hit from her earlier. She's had a good day at the plate. That one's going to be a grounder right back to the mound, and that's going to turn into a Dragon Special. The Unicorns get one themselves. And here's Hanley Dexterez. Looking to keep this inning going for the B-Wolves. And he will. He gets on up the middle, and that's going to continue the inning. 2-out single for Dexterez. That's going to bring up Buster Biggs. 0 for 4 on the day. It's surprising. He had the grand slam against the Overdrafts last round. He's been a big part of this B-Wolves team so far in the Super Sim Classic. The falls behind 1 and 2 here. Oh, strike 3 called! Archibald Longshanks getting that call in that lower inside part of the zone. And we go to the bottom of the 9th. Unicorns trail by 5. Got 4, 5, 6 due up here. Flip-flop 0 for 2. As drawn a walk, Benny Balmer coming into left, replacing the tense Buster Biggs defensively. Oh my goodness gracious! Flip-flop goes by the truck! .488. I thought that one was going to be a lot longer, but it's 6-2. We've seen a crazy 9th inning already tonight, and one other tense one. That one's into center, but tracking it well is Magic Moore. He snags it for out number 1. Up comes Chris Luzon.
Number 10.
3-0 count to Luzon. Avery finds his own. Finds it again. Battles back to a full count. Oh, but nowhere close on that one, and Luzon will draw a walk.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 23.
Brings up Musha. Runner on first, 1 out. The Wolves lead 6-2. Avery can't find the zone. 2-0 count to Shaw. Oh, that one's called a strike. 2-1. That one's just by the glove of Gina, and that's going to be a base hit. So 2 runners aboard here. For the Unicorns, only 1 out. And here comes Kondrakovi. I wonder if they'll pinch hit for her. They will. Here's Alfred Walker. Big bat, but whiffer and bad jumps. In comes Dusty Winder. Avery couldn't get the job done. One and 1 count here to Alfred Walker. This one's hit hard. Oh no, it's going to be a Dragon Special, and that's going to end the game. Dragon Specials have plagued the Unicorns. They hit into at least 3 tonight, and that cost them the game. 6-2 to the B-Wolves. They take a 1-0 lead in the series. Let's take a look at some stats here. Pretty glad. B-Wolves, 11 hits. Unicorns, 10. But just those Dragon Specials turn the tide. Multi-hit games for Torrance, Dexterez, and Green. But no home runs for the B-Wolves. Home runs for Flip-Flop, that monster, and Odor. 3 hits for Odor, 2 from Davis and Shaw. But a few zeros across the board there. B-Wolves struck out 7 times to the Unicorns 4. Hurley Bender gets the win, only 1 earned run through 7 2/3. Avery and Winder come in relief. Winder gets the save. Loss goes to Mabel Sparks. She gets roughed up for the first time in the Super Sim Classic. Longshanks also gives up a prepared and 2.2 innings of relief. MVP is Hurley Bender and Bertha Banks for the B-Wolves. Odor getting the 2nd place star. Thank you all for tuning in to the first day of the quarterfinals of the Super Sim Classic. We'll be back tomorrow roughly the same time for Game 2s. I believe if we have two or fewer games that go to a game 3, we'll just go ahead and play them on tomorrow's stream. But if we have 3 or more, we'll go ahead and use Thursday. But thank you all for joining. I'm Chicken Sandwich. Be sure to join our Discord and to submit a player into our Season 7 draft pool. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night.